I started working with Laura about 10 years ago. I have a 95-year-old mother. She's perfectly healthy physically, but she has dementia. 10 years ago, that wasn't diagnosed, but I was having trouble working with my mom. It was concerning, it was frustrating, it was all consuming, and I was working for an estate planning attorney, and she lent me Laura Wayman's book, A Loving Approach to Dementia Care. Think about that. A dementia aware estate planning attorney. That was the beginning. I looked up Laura and I called her and I had a meeting with her, a consultation. And in my mind, I thought, finally, I found someone who's going to fix my mom. But that's not what I got. No, what I got was what I needed. And what I needed was to become dementia aware. When I first met Laura, I was blown away because she was describing my mom as if she had been with her the last 10 years. Now, she's never met my mom. So intellectually, I knew that my mom must have dementia and that these behaviors are not unique to my mom. What I found was that understanding what happens with the brain in dementia, and the only way to do that is to learn as much as you can through Laura Wayman, who makes it so simple. She offers classes, she has DVDs. I've done them all. I can't get enough information because each time I reread her book, I learn something else. I just didn't see it the first time. And for me to understand why the brain is working this way, for some reason, it helps me understand that it's my behavior that needs to change. I have to change the way I was doing things. And in so doing, my life becomes easier. I have to get into my mom's world. I have to understand that if it worked today, it might not tomorrow. Stop asking questions. If someone's brain's broken, questions are very difficult. And oftentimes, the way my mom would react was with anger and direction at me. So by changing my behavior, our interactions become much better. And then she feels good. And the way she feels is the most important part about this. This is my goal every time, is to make her feel good, however that happens to work. As time progressed and my enthusiasm, my goal was to get my family members dementia aware. So my sister flew out from New York City and we signed up for a class at the junior college that Laura was training. And I have to admit, my sister was a little apprehensive because she's an RN and she has a husband with a dementia-related illness, that she felt like she knew all about dementia. And she came out of that class with newfound information and new tools to help herself navigate back home. But my goal was to get my family all on board so that they could understand what I was doing and help them also navigate when they visit with my mom. As the years have progressed, we've had to meet with Laura, and that's a good thing, by the way, but we meet with Laura to reassess where we are. And where my mom lives today is in a facility that is dementia aware. This is just so important. I can only imagine what it would be like to have my mom in a facility where people don't understand dementia and they get frustrated with the resident. They probably get physical, probably anger outbursts. It just visually, I'm picturing a horrible setting. So my mom is in a facility that gets regular training in service with their staff. They're dementia aware. And when Laura talks about training EMTs and firemen, it just warms my heart, because when you think about all the agencies and services that someone with dementia interacts with, how much nicer the world would be if everyone was dementia aware. It just would be so much nicer. My life has been significantly changed to the better because I am now empowered with tools to help me navigate this horrible disease, and I don't have to do it alone. I have resources and support groups, And I'm fortunately able to also get outside agencies that are also dementia aware trained through Laura Wayman that come in and stay with her. And so this is kind of like a village of wonderful support, and I'm very grateful.